Hey guys, I wanted to do a review video here of my lighting that I put on my 125 gallon tank here. The purpose of this video is that before I purchased this light, it's hard to find other people's reviews on it. There's a lot of technical information about it, and that's really easy to find. So I'm not going to be covering any of that in this video. But as far as how well it works and stuff, I wasn't getting too much information, so that's the purpose of this video. I want to let other people know about it. It's an AquaticLife T5 HO. This is the 6 lamp version. It's actually, this is the 72-inch model here, so it's actually 6 lamps on one side and 6 lamps on the other side. When you buy the lamp, it comes with mounts to mount on the sides there, because it has to be mounted above your aquarium. As you can see, I don't use those mounts. I actually chose to mount it to my ceiling. And you can also purchase those ceiling mounts from AquaticLife. I bought them off of their website, and they work great. I think they give a nice cool look. I like it mounted above there. Convenient to have them mounted above like that, because then if you need to mess with these lids or whatever, that's real easy. You don't have to mess with the brackets sitting there right there on top of your tank. So one of the coolest parts of this lighting system here are the controls. They give you a lot of flexibility on how you want it to operate. There are white lights, blue lights, and night lights, which is effectively moonlighting. And I'll show you what each of those actually looks like in a little bit here. But as you can see, you have on, auto, or off for each of your white, your blue, and your night. To make this video right now, I have the white and the blue on, and the night is still on auto, so they're not actually running right now. And what the auto means is that you can basically program the times of day you would like the lights to turn on and off. So the night lights you would presumably want to have on in the middle of the night, whereas the other two you'd want to have on for the daytime. And these lights are replaceable, the actual bulbs, and so you can use whatever color bulb you're interested in, depending on if you're using saltwater or freshwater or whatever. This tank in particular is a freshwater, and I'm using saltwater bulbs just because this tank does not require a fancy bulb to be able to grow plants or anything, because I actually don't have any plants in this particular tank. A lot of the reason why I bought this lamp is because in the future I do plan to make this a saltwater tank. So I'll just stick with the stock bulbs that came in it. So as you can see, it shows you the time of day right now, and you can adjust each the white, the blue, or the night light, and you can program what times of day you want them to turn on and off. That's pretty simple. So if you just hit the white button, for example, I cycle to off, and so as you can see, the white lighting is off, and cycle to auto. I have the white lighting set to not be on in the middle of the day for a few hours, and then back to on, and it turns on. As you'd imagine, it works exactly the same way for the blue lighting and the night lighting as well. Here's kind of a shot of what the top of it looks like. It does have fans because it does need to cool itself. And if you're going to mount it to your ceiling, you do also have to have these brackets here that these mounts mount into. So the ceiling mounts I'm using were not actually made for this exact lamp. They were used for a smaller model that I also own, but I wanted to fit them to this lamp. And instead of buying new ceiling mounts, I've decided to fit these mounts to this one, and all that really required was running a little nut there to mount that onto there, because basically this bracket is not sized to these, so these could not screw directly into the bracket, so I just have a nut there holding it on. So now I'll show you what it looks like with each of the white, the blue, and the night lights on individually, and then I'll show you what it looks like with the white and the blue on together, which is how I normally keep it in the daytime. This is the tank with just the white lighting on. Like I said, this is a freshwater tank, and the white sand, which is actually pool filter sand, really helps to illuminate the tank more with that light shining directly on it. This is the tank with just the blue lighting on it. If this was a saltwater tank, this would be much more interesting looking, because the coral and stuff really comes alive with this kind of lighting. But even with a freshwater tank, it looks kind of cool. You see the catfish is more likely to come swimming around in the blue light. And this is the tank with just the night lighting on. It's daytime here right now, so there is still some ambient light in the room, but as you can see, it's really dark. It's I guess it looks a little bit darker in the camera than it does in real life, but if you have any night fish or other, you know, nighttime life in your aquarium, moonlight's really nice to be able to persuade them to come out and let you take a look at them. I have this on in the middle of the night, and you know, sometimes I'll look at the tank at like midnight or something, and the catfish should be swimming around because this is his preferred lighting level here. Well, that pretty much does it for the actual, you know, features of the light. It's pretty basic. As far as it's simple to use, but it has every feature you'd want to have in a, you know, a nice professional quality light. I would think it's pretty much the perfect aquarium light for either fresh or saltwater. It's really easy to set up. You just have one cord to control 12 lamps. If you have a large tank, that's a really nice feature. You can put whatever color of bulbs you're looking for in the tank to achieve whatever look you need to for the stock that you keep in your tank. It's very, very bright. I've had no issues at all with the lighting system. I've had it for maybe about a year now. I actually bought it used and got a really good deal on it. So if you keep an eye on Craigslist, you might be able to you know, find it for a little bit of reasonable price. I guess I would say that the only con I have against it is the price, although you get a lot of light for the price. But like I said, if you put a little effort into it, you might be able to find one used and get a deal on it. Otherwise, even if you buy one new, it's definitely still worth the price because it's a great light, and it'll last you many years. And if you're really serious about the aquarium hobby, then that's pretty much an essential purchase. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions or anything, go ahead and leave a comment. And if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.